welcome back to another episode of my so-called Xennial life. And continuing with the March of Korn, K-O-R-N, not C-O-R-N, I'm going to talk more about merchandise that I've collected over the years. Say hi, Joey. So, obviously, being a fan of Korn for over 20 plus years, starting to listen to them back in 98, I've obviously collected some merchandise over the years. Now, of course, I don't have them all. I've moved, so anybody who really knows about moving, that sometimes you lose items. Other items just have broken, or like I had a Korn t-shirt at one time, and the logo and everything wore out. And of course, I've had posters that I put on the wall, and sometimes those posters get ruined. But luckily, I still have a few items here and there. Now, for the first item I still have, after all these years, I'm just going to show a picture because they are returned labels and I do not live there anymore, and I figured it wouldn't be a good idea for me to show my original street address, so I'm going to block it out just to protect whoever lives there now, and I kind of know who lives there now. But yeah, my sister got this for me sometime in 2001 as like as a birthday gift. And I've never used them, I just kept them. And they're cool. The little picture on the side is Jonathan Davis from, I believe it's during the first or second album. It kind of like a similar photo from that era. Next was also a birthday gift from my parents. It's a little, I call it the Korn doll. Let me put it on this side. I think the lighting is working a tad bit better this time. Now, this is the doll based on one of the covers for their fourth album, Issues. They have a little figure like this, and I have it, see, it says Issues, because we all have issues. And by the way, there's like a little pin in here. That was not part of it, but I keep it in there. I now actually keep it in the bag, because I don't want, it's over time, if I keep it out, it's gotten cat hairs, and it's also been it's a little bit more discolored. I think it was a little bit more white at one time. Now it's slightly yellow and brown from all the years of dirt and smoke. I don't smoke. I'm literally surrounded by people who smoke. So yes, this was from my mother. I believe it was a birthday gift. Could have been a stocking stuffer, but I think it was about 2000 I got this. See, if you look at it now, you can still see all cat hair coming off. For the next two items I have still after all these years, I'm going to do a little magic and use my phone. So let's see how it works. Ta-da! Hi, I'm right here. Well, this is mainly because of the lighting, and I figured, and you'll get better views, like how filthy my keyboard is. So the next one up is this little doohickey. Bicycle thingy. I actually don't remember when I got this. I'm positive it was from my sister Jennifer, one of the few nice things she's done for me. I've never opened it. Obviously, these are the members of Korn. There's Reginald, Jonathan, David, I believe that's Mookie, and that's Head, or it might be reverse. Kind of like when you're like all skeletons, you really can't tell who's who. Flip it over. And I think these were specialty items back in the 90s, early 2000s. And I guess this is obviously licensed merchandise. Unfortunately, last but not least, is for my keychain. I still have it. These keys I don't use anymore, but I still got this one. And my new keys, I haven't bothered putting it on the new keys. Mainly because this is, it's not heavy, but it definitely does add weight to your keys. So now I just keep it with all these other keys that I don't use. I don't even use Petco anymore and other shit like that. I don't even know what the hell these were for, or what this key's for anymore. Matter of fact, these are my keys now. So, but maybe one day I'll put it back on my keychain. Like I said, I've carried this with me for like a long, long time. So sad to say, that's all I got. I guess I've had a lot more posters, t-shirts, DVDs, but they've all disappeared. Some of them broke. The only thing I purposely gave away was the DVD, and that was because of YouTube. Anything I want, the DVD, I think it was called Deuce, and that had a lot of like behind the scene documentaries and music videos, but I can get all the music videos on YouTube, And the document, oh, I kind of wish I did keep it because the documentary was really interesting if you could actually find it. Anyway, this is probably going to be a short video. That's all I have. It's kind of cool that I still got this stuff. The only thing I might get rid of is this. I don't really have much of an attachment to it. I'm trying to downsize, and I'm going through these items that I've had for years and years and realizing, okay, these have no sentimental value. These have no like nostalgic value, despite the fact they might be 20, 30 years old. You know, I mean, there's obviously a few items that are not going anywhere, like the Pound Puppy, and I actually really like both the keychain and the doll, and so I won't get rid of that. And there's no purpose of me getting rid of the the return labels. That, who's gonna want those anyway, except for me. So, but this is the only one I might get rid of, and I might send it off with some of the rest of the stuff. I haven't decided yet. So anyway, the Korn concert's in a couple days. The next video, I'll probably talk more about that. And then I will do besides that video, I'll probably do one other video relating to Korn. I think I'll do another perfect album video with Issues, because Issues is a great album too. So anyway, like, subscribe, and share. And hope to see you next time on the next episode of My So-Called Xennial Life.